up? Alright, I'm way late right now. We're getting it started. Okay. Actually, hang on one second. There we go. I had to change the setting for a second. Alright. Let's go into the next dream. It's still raining outside. And at this moment, I'm looking at the ring in my hand under the moonlight. The ring once belonged to someone. A girl named Apple. That's a stupid name. Every time I wake from my nightmares in the middle of the night, I always find myself thinking of her. I've been trapped here for so long that I struggle to remember much for it all. Yet conversely, it's even harder for me to forget her entirely. The night's long and cold under the moon. With this ring in hand, how can I not think of her? A chilling wind descends, and you descend into a mysterious trance. And then, the visions surface once more. Memory Town! She lurks in your restless dreams. Out of hands. As Gregor Samsa awoke one morning from uneasy dreams, he found himself transformed in his bed into a gigantic insect. It's an intriguingly tragic tale. Just listen to this. Thoughts drift throughout your mind, laughing and muttering to themselves. You're half awake, trapped in an uneasy dream. You find you're unable to open your eyes and the surroundings are in disarray. Unable to open your eyes or simply unwilling to. Yes, you're afraid to open your eyes. Afraid that when you do, you'll find yourself transformed in some perfect state. Sounds like me typing, but there's lags. Yeah, it kind of does sound like that. You decide to... Ooh. Nah, we're opening them. You muster up courage and try to open your eyes. And so you wake up in bed, a ray of light shining into your eyes. Whoa. Find yourself in an unfamiliar apartment. A wan moonlight glows outside the window. Illuminated below is a silent, chilly town. Look! Look! It's another nightmare! Girl named Apple, who can cure your madness. She must be here. An old computer tower is set up in the corner of the room along with a dust-coated monitor. I can't do anything here. Aye. The room next door is empty with only an open window. A massive shadow flits past the window. A colossal eyeball peers into the room, its gaze scouring every inch. You have a hunch that it is looking for you. This is a note on how I abuse my keyboard, yeah. Alright, well, hello, big eye. As you enter the room, the eyeball outside directs its attention to you. Outside the window is a huge, aged face. It stares daggers at you, Its mouth forming words and spits at you like venom. I hate you. I hate you. She left. You're still here. You must pay. That was not too loud. Maybe a little loud. Hang on. Better? I think that's better. Probably use the knife first. That was stupid. Oh, but I can whop. Oh no, my cup. The giant eyeball is injured, its gaze now lifeless and dull. Even so, it still searches for you. Yet it can't keep you there forever. An odd smell like mildew wafts through the apartment. It evokes distant memories. It strikes you as the place you rented in your youth. In this rainy western town, you lived in a rundown room, aimlessly toiling away.
You must find her. Find her. She's also in this town.
You stride into the elevator, wondering where it might transport you to. The elevator takes you to the third floor. The layout here appears to be identical to earlier floors. Okay, hang on. I'm going to go back up here. Through the hole in the door, you observe a room strewn with tangled locks of hair. They sway, twist, and shimmer in the light with a peculiar shell-like sheen. The dreamland grows ever more distorted, confined, and painful, just like your state of mind. Your madness is worsening. What's up here? It's a staircase that stretches as far as the eye can see. Step by step into infinity, like a great spire reaching to the skies, a Tower of Babel. Small, weary white figures rest by the steps. They tell you. Eternal bliss awaits those who reach the very top of the stairs. Okay, I gotta see this. Dark figures soar ever higher in the air. Yet you can only trudge slowly upward one step at a time. You can fly, too, but only by accepting the darkness and its filth like they have. But you're scared, terrified to become what they are. You're afraid of growing old and withered, developing dirty habits of never seeing your dreams come true. That's too real. Hence your heart skips a beat and your path is blocked, the stairs collapsing. The road leading to heavens above is severed before your eyes. I knew it would be a cruel joke. Side to... Yeah, we'll just jump. It's a dream, so we don't die. Haha. Time to have a seizure. Oh, shit. I did not mean to do that. Start stacking buffs. Okay, that was overkill, but, you know, whatever. Damage and restore for an extra energy. That's actually pretty nice. Got him. Signal trusses drop listlessly on the ground. You realize that the locks of hair lead to another room. You follow them onward and they grow thicker and more tangled as you progress. At the end of the room, you discover that the trusses extend from a room downstairs. Wow, what could be down there? How thrilling. In the thickest bundle of hair, you pull out a tattered pair of scissors. The blades are bent and they appear to all but useless. Unfortunately, the scissors couldn't fulfill their purpose. While they failed to sever this thick hair, they may still be of use to you. Ooh. Never run with these. Oh, it turns into a sweep weapon when you make a move? Oh, interesting. That's not really carrying. You know what? The knife really isn't carrying, I don't think. Yeah, because I can do 4 bleed with the ID card, so I don't really think I need this. Oh, I really like the needle. Hang on. I gotta get rid of something else. Eraser, not very good. Yeah. Needle, very good. We'll roll that. I love it when we just get attacked by random shit, like graffiti and a fucking ceiling fan. Which apparently makes us angry. Like, I hate that fucking fan. I guess they weren't a fan. No, that was terrible. Oh shit, I forgot I need to kill those very quickly. I could probably have done that, and yeah, that would have been more effective, but whatever. keeps squeaking and making me think it's gonna fall. That's not really worth it. Especially now when I can do this. That was stupid. I probably should have done it the other way. Yeah, that was stupid. But they have fatigue, so... Reflect. Yeah, it's a little too late for that, man. Actually, you know what? Can I kill you? No, it's midfield. It's midfield only. I forgot about that. Wanted to embarrass it by killing it with the antlers, but no. Ooh, cursed pen. Nice. The elevator isn't powered. No matter how much you fiddle with the buttons, it remains unresponsive. Interesting. It's locked. A red carpet stretches the length of a hall with unsettling animal specimens hanging from the walls along either side. A goat head hangs on the wall. Reach out and touch it. The feel of its fur on your fingertips is a peculiar sensation. It almost feels like it's still alive. You gaze at the goat and it gazes right back. I wonder what it thinks of your dispirited countenance. It thinks nothing, of course. Whether human or animal, once dead we can think of nothing at all. I forgot, I didn't get what that said. On this wall there hangs a deer head. You notice an ornate key hanging from his lower jaw. Yoink. As you reach out to take it, the deer head comes to life. Oh. Oh, it's you again. Well, once more you found me. You can stroke my skin, but you can never touch my flesh and blood. For under my skin there is none, only small, fragile bones. Just like those of a child. The antler phantom within the deer head gazes at you with compassion. Are you still alive? Yes. You killed one of my forms, but the others are still alive. I am a symbol, a hallucinated vision. I'm your ego and self, and I can never perish. The antler... Okay. Looking for the girl named Apple. Then you may follow your intuition. It's a journey you must embark upon. I'm afraid you'll never find her, however. I know it's not your fault. The root cause behind all this is simply your madness. You repeat yourself a lot. Oh, hang on. What should I do then? Follow my guidance, head to the serenity of the clearing. Make peace with your madness and abandon your obsession. And then live on. Actually. Kill! You summon all your strength and punch the deer head, producing a loud thud. The head deflates a little, some stuffing spills from the rips in its surface. You shattered my fragile shell. You can kill me again, but it won't matter. It'll serve no purpose. The neck of the deer specimen tilts, returning to an inanimate state. Okay, yeah. Reach the end of the red carpet on the west side, where an old and worn door blocks your way. You find yourself drawn to whatever lies behind it. Even so, you dread to peer through the hole in the door's surface. No, we don't have the eyes, so nope. With a reluctant creaking, the door swings open. A red carpet stretches the length of a hall with some unsettling animal specimens still hanging from the walls along either side. A horse head hangs from this wall. It almost seems alive. You stare at it, picturing how it may have looked while still alive. Move along. No point being a dead horse. Staring at it won't help you. That's a funny joke. There's a mirror hanging on this wall. Look, in the mirror is a fascinating specimen, a human skull. Look into the mirror to see a crazed face. It almost seems alive. Gaze at him and envision how he might have looked while alive. No, not enough of that. It's just a mirror, it's a reflection. It's a clearing. Oh, you're different. You. You were just in the apartment, weren't you? No, wait, I did Shia Goroth for this guy, didn't you? What you seek? It left the place a long time. It left that place a long time ago. That mania let out a string of chuckles. Yeah, okay. I do not. Mania rummaged through shelf retrieving a bloodstained saw caked in rust. I don't want this hand. This hand's not very useful. I want a new one. Honestly, I kind of like this. It's weaker, but it's a sweep attack, and it restores damage, so it's a little less situational than the Mecha Hand. The deceased remains are gone, and the place is the hulking figure of the Antler Phantom. I thought you died. I would remain even if you were to slay me 1,000 times over. I'm a symbol, a hallucinated vision. I'm your ego and yeah. I can help you calm your mind and contemplate. To achieve a brief respite, a moment of peace within this clearing. Oh, it costs money now. Okay. I see how this works. I don't know if that's because I punched you and kept killing you, or if that's just because we're in chapter 2. But I would like one, thank you. I think we're good right now, yeah. A colossal mouth is wriggling and chewing outside the front window. You observe its glistening white teeth. Let's kill it. Wizened face. The giant elderly figure remains outside the window. His expression burns with rage and a fierce sorrow. Come. You can solve nothing by running away. You must pay. I think we should focus on this thing. Fix most of it. Needle. Oh, that. No. I didn't realize that negated the bonus. Oh, I forgot to put barriers up after that. I should have pocketed that. That was stupid. Nino! God, I love the Nino. The wizened behemoth continues to bawl and pace before the window. There's something deftly inserted into the wooden banister of the stairway. A fork! I actually like that. What can I afford to get rid of? Honestly, bandage roll is so useless at this point. I have so much healing, it's like basically a liability. Get that fork in. Next room door, person sits on a sofa facing away from you as they watch an old TV set. However, the TV has no signal, its screen flickers with static, white noise fills the room. Durian glove? What? Ooh. I mean, it feels kind of redundant. Wait, that's actually really good. Holy shit. Paper. Two hands at the cost of energy to turn into metal pipe. 8 damage sweep up with block. Taking damage for the heart. Damn. Yeah, I'm taking that. Okay, what else can we afford to get rid of? I hope you can increase your deck size at some point, because we have a lot of shit to work with. What do I not use? Chalk's actually really good. I don't want to get rid of chalk. A portable candle. It's like it might be useful if we come up against something with HP hiding. I don't want to give up antlers and cup because I feel like it's still useful. You know what? Yeah, yellow cup now. You realize you recognize the figure. It's an old acquaintance of yours, one from your dreams. Yes, it's me again. You here to wait for her too? The agitation I feel. Oh, the misery. No. I've been waiting for her for a long, long time, you see. There I am, watching TV. Static on the screen represents everything in the world. Signals all visible to the human eye, everything in existence. Through the static I behold the past. The static speaks your name. I see that damp and cold autumn. I see the beating of your heart, how you were truly moved once more. I see a desolate heart in the agonizing waiting. Even so, I've yet to see her signal. Why wait? Why not go and look for her? Indeed. Why do you think I'm not looking out now? The mysterious figure raises his head to stare at you. He adopts a helpless smile and then turns his gaze back to the TV. Go ahead, you can leave the apartment from the first floor. Go to the post office. She left a letter for you there. Having said his part, he directs his attention back to the buzz of static on the TV, falling motionless once more. The elevator on the second floor is also out of order. You pick up a package by the door and find a note attached. You unfurl it and it reads, "There's a storm ahead. This will be a great help to you." You put down the note, open the package, and obtain an umbrella. That is nice. But I have enough reflection right now, so we'll keep it for later. I hope you can expand your deck at some point. Like, I really do. Water inundates the room, flowing across the floor like tentacles, intertwining and spreading in all directions. Tracing the water to its origin, you find a tightly closed door at the end of the room. Water streams from the gap beneath it. You have a bad feeling about this. Okay, we'll save that for later then. What? Why? Come out and answer me. The elderly giant's footsteps outside echo, shaking the ground. His roar pierces the closed window. Oh, we're just fighting his angry ranting. Okay, that's chill. Blocked window, okay. Midland, no. Rumble's voice fades and silence falls. If you truly don't care, then you can block out even the loudest of rackets. Let's continue onward. The demon mouth. That's nice actually. Very low HP cost, too. I might do this. Hair clip kit. You scour the floor, searching for an exit from the apartment building. It's not long until you spot it. Okay, well, we'll go there in just a sec. You step closer to peering through the keyhole to see a room filled with water. Something most peculiar floats within. Don't panic, these are all mere hallucinations. Water bursts through the door, engulfing you before you can escape. Oh dear. Ah! Fighting the water! Overflowing tears. Regret. Oh yeah. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Ooh. Needle, paper roll. Like, can we not? Like, can I not do that if I don't have it? If I don't have enough energy, I can't pick up the thing. Ah, that sucks. Grip it with both hands. Fire! Done. Ah, my exams. You overcome the hallucinations, the flood recedes, and the door remains attacked. What's with this water? The pooled water on the floor you pick up. Clothesline. That's kind of, I mean, it's a 3 stacks, but yeah. I don't have whatever the fuck that is. Entry painting. In a quiet corner, there squats a strange girl. You don't recognize her. She's missing her head. Oh dear, what the fuck is this? You approach the headless girl, but as you do so, she begins to speak. Well-meaning fellow, tell me. Can you help me? I seem to have lost my head. Within it are all my thoughts and all my love. I'm already dead. Soon I'll fade and disappear. I can't be without my thoughts. I need them. Can you help me and find my head for me? It's swollen to a huge size, about the size of a room. Alright, perhaps it's in one of these rooms. Okay, I know where I can find it. Her voice sounds again as you walk toward the light. Oh, there's a pickup slip here, too. Somebody asked me to keep it for them long ago for someone else. Waited for so long, though, I can't even remember who they were. $20.10. Floor here seems hollow beneath your feet. You pull out the carpet, ripping open a hole. Below is a dark underground passage. You decide to enter. You step down into the passage, but you realize there are no steps to support you, and you fall. Oh dear. You plummet down to a dark abyss. There you see a reflection in a vast subterranean river. Clearly your mirror image. You realize something's different. It's reaching a hand up to you. When you move, the reflection remains still in place. As soon as you fall still, it extends a hand out to you as if beckoning you nearer to the water's edge. You approach the water in your reflection. It opens its mouth as it's saying something to you, yet you can't hear its words. So you lean in ever closer, hoping to make out its message. Can you hear my voice? Sabrel waiting for you. Suddenly the voice cuts through and startles you. You decide to inquire. I'm you, of course. We all are. If you're the true you, then we're your thoughts. If you're thoughts, then we're your consciousness. If you're consciousness, then we're your subconscious. You'll understand soon. Now come on, we've been waiting for you for so long now. You fade away. Behind you there appears a large cavern. We're all waiting for you. Come quickly. Where the hell have I stumbled into? Between the mountain peaks is a wide open square. You can't quite make them out clearly, but various figures are spread throughout the area. Oh dear. You light the bonfire at the square's center, the shadowy figures all around take on more solid form. Ooh, a lot of people to talk to. My head is inflated and floating away. Grab it from me before it's gone. If you can't find it, then head to the subway. Find a pair of eyes that will show you the truth. Focus those seeing eyes upon the crack in the apartment and stare inside. All scholars near and far roam night paths lit by lantern and star, yearning for companionship within autumn's musk, and so both ghosts and mortals walk together into the dusk. Take the pot of desire to the axe-wielder plane. You shall witness her existence. What? Why did I turn my back to you? Because I could not look at you. I was wrong, I know. Were I to fix my gaze upon you, then you would have returned to that stranded boat once more. In hell forever and always. My companion is by the tree in the northwest of the forest. However, one must ring a bell in order to summon this companion of mine. Traverse the thick layers of the hand forest. You'll reach the riverbank behind the phantoms. There you'll find the bell and I waiting for you. At the very top of the staircase I saw beauty. I felt love. If you want to see it for yourself, that's true beauty, then help others. When you devote yourself to another, they build that staircase for you. The orange ones seem important, so I'm going to save them for last. There were once many boatmen and lanterns along the river Styx. Eternity extends forevermore, and in time even death shall die. And so those lanterns lay scattered upon the banks. I raised each one of them, and set them in the east of the forest. At the foot of a tree in the south of a flooded town, there you'll find an ancient game that I buried in the earth. Take it to your bedside with eyes screwed shut. You'll be able to play it on your computer. I'm waiting. Waiting for others, for letters, for the flowers to bloom, and for the rain to stop. You'll understand once you're this way too, the way that I am. It's written in the atlas that each time red rain falls in town, the buses will flood and grow waterlogged, and the evildoers will taunt you with glee. Yet the light of that mockery is the key needed to enter the soul labyrinth. I don't know what any of these guys are saying. Do you fear death? Apparently there's a small utility room on the second floor of the teaching building. And there you'll find my master hidden. You show him. Oh! Ow! I get it now. Because I completed these already. So this is the utility room. Oh, so you found the utility room. And I'll lend you this page. No, you can't take it away. Just stand there and read it. Yeah, the Call of Cthulhu. That I literally just read that. That's the proverb I gave you. Cthulhu. Oh, yeah, that's Cthulhu. My hidden master will read this page to you and reveal your plight. I should have been practicing back in the classroom, but I was called here instead. You bear witness to my existence, then I'll read my poem out for you. The door is locked and the key is hidden behind the tree in the corner of the courtyard. You show her? Ah, the Annabelle Lee page. Ah, you've been to the rehearsal room. The one you're looking for, she's in the poem too. Ah, I guess apples are Annabelle Lee, which means she's probably dead. You've borne witness to the existence of 2 phantoms. The bonfire grants you reward for your efforts. Ooh, Ultra Voucher. Nice. Memory Town Supermarket. Maybe use... Can be exchanged for great rewards in the Memory Town Supermarket. Validity may be used prior to the Scarlet Rain. It's a short validity window, but I'm sure you'll find some way to go back in time and use it, right? Excuse me. Polished walnuts. Mmm. Ooh, that's sexy, actually. Think about it later. The mechanic, I mean, not the... Shut up. Do not awaken me. Wake in the apartment and you become a monstrous being. I'm so tired that I don't want to wake. I know you've already been to the apartment. Even where I open my eyes, I wouldn't dare look in the mirror. As Gregor Samsa woke one morning... Yeah, okay. So you're Gregor Samsa. Decided to return to the world whence you came. You head on through, leaving the Phantom Park behind. Okay, so yeah, I'm guessing that you bring them shit from the various optional encounters. Okay, I know one of them made reference to that door over there, so I'm guessing that's one of them. So we'll go back to Phantom Park later. You walk the streets of a small town. There's no one here. The area is hushed and quiet, without so much as the chirping birds. You look up at the sky to find even the clouds are motionless. You can make out leaves falling in the wind and birds soaring over the trees, yet they all remain still in mid-air, as if frozen. Time seems to have come to a complete standstill in this place. This is a slice in time. Time ceases to elapse here. Nothing takes place and nothing ever will. Cool. Maybe my voucher will still be good. Ahead is a subway entrance. You don't know where it leads. It's pitch black inside and impossible to see anything. Outside the apartment there crouches a huge ancient-looking figure. Oh yeah, you were the thing that was bullying from inside. He covers his injured face with a hand, head bowed in silence. You decide to inquire. Where's Apple? I hate you. I hate you. You took her away and lost her. My beautiful daughter. My Apple. Why didn't you protect her? Why are you huge? Before a star dies, it expands and becomes a red giant. Once a fly dies, its body swells and grows. Death brings with it expansion and growth. The rage I hold for this world. As I've grown old, it's warped and swollen, growing cumbersome. Now I can only pray that the same will happen to you one day. I need help, though. I can't help you. Nobody can. Don't you see? Time stands still here. We're all trapped in this minuscule world of ours. You're at your wit's end, aren't you? That fills me with glee. The giant laughs and seems to swell even larger. He takes profound enjoyment in our suffering. Entering the subway, you come across an illusionary space. You're greeted by tilted and entirely inverted buildings at impossible angles amid the swirling stardust. Wind rushes through the underground space, roaring at your ears. The path ahead is difficult to make out, but the suspended railway stretches into the distance. You proceed along the tracks and in a trance see the void in its entirety. Everything in the world is falling apart, and colossal eyes that flit in the abyss watch it all in silence. This is the edge of heaven. This is the edge of the dream. You've no way of passing through. As you look up, a train comes rolling down the tracks. And we're fighting a train. The fucking rain everywhere. Alright, is this a smart move? Maybe. Alright, take a few hits. I gotta get some damage in there. Ooh, that's nice. Right when I need it. Okay. I love paper tubes. I'm like a hedgehog. Yeah. Same, honestly. I should maybe get rid of the strength push. I don't have a lot of sweep weapons. Actually, yeah. Whap. Yeah, okay. Got him. Replace it with... I kind of like the walnuts. I don't know. We'll give it a try.
Danger up ahead. We can't go this way.
Standing at the end of the tilted building, you're suddenly engulfed by a surge of emotion. Are you afraid? Yes, that's right. Proceed with caution, as if you were walking on thin ice or standing at a precipice edge. Ooh. That is nice, but it has a bit of a cost. It's a dead end. Let's turn back. Okay, I can't go any further. Just crank it down. Car stands still before you, looking as if it had been frozen in time while hurtling at great speed. You reach out to touch it. You're convinced now that time in this small town reality has drawn to a halt. There's still not a soul to be seen anywhere. Ooh, the market. The supermarket's dim and dark, devoid of any sign of life. You stroll through the deserted supermarket. The shelves are empty, no products in sight. Looking around, you see little more than the stickers and signs of advertising deals and offers. You lean in to read one. Great food at great prices. The taste of nature at your fingertips. Looking for apples? Have a bite of our organic produce. It'll move you to tears. Venus golden apples. Get pounds of them for pennies. However, the shelves are completely bare. Imagine our obsession with the girl named Apple was just a delusion, and we really just really like golden apples, dude. We love those fucking Venus golden apples, and when the supermarket stopped stocking them, we went fucking apeshit. Shout, hello? You shout to the supermarket but receive no response. Your voice echoes through the empty space. Then a shadowy figure suddenly emerges from behind the counter. Ah, so it's you, friend. Yes, the supermarket's mine too. I only just hauled my wires over from the school convenience store. What are you after then? The owner takes your voucher and fetches from the shelf. What are you after, friend? Okay, well, you're not gonna tell me what these are. I go slingshot. Oh, there's a small child's hands holding it, and you're helping him. Oh, that's funny. Long handle gains 2 while two-handed at the cost of energy. And it has the thing. Ooh, nice. This is like an upgraded chalk. How much for the axe? Ah, I have this brand spanking new axe, are we? I'm afraid it's not for sale. I still have use for it. Perhaps I'll sell it later on, though. Keep an eye out, then. Protag is part of the Gapple gang. You shut your mouth. Post office. Ooh, we can go to Phantom Park too. Nice. I don't think we have much use for this yet. I want to save my money. I don't want to buy matches. Unless I have to. As you approach the bench, you notice a mysterious shadow sitting there waiting for someone. Oh, it's you. Time's come to a standstill here. Such a bother, really. Alright, the letter she left for you is in the post office. You sure you want to see it, though? I'll save that for last. It seems like a major shit. Oh, we're getting attacked by an empty street now. Fantastic. Loneliness. I'm actually gonna bank this. There we go. Was there a point to that? Not at all. I just wanted to do it. Yeah. Looking up at the clock tower, you notice the hands aren't moving at all. Perhaps broken. No, it's frozen in time, you dummy. Behold, the great watchtower of time itself, a temporal guardian, the majestic and enchanting clock tower. It's not even ticking, though. Come on, move, hands, move! Perhaps, and only perhaps, fixing the broken clock tower may result in time flowing as normal in this town. It's locked. Huh, isn't it the building where you used to work?
Work, work, work.
We love being wasteful, yep. Drag to the heart to immediately trigger the bleed effect of all cards in play. That sounds good, but like I feel like it would be really situational, especially since I don't have a lot of bleed. Let's go random. Ooh! Barrier Pierce, yes. I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm not really liking the fork as much as I thought I would. You step into the office building as if on autopilot, as you've done countless times before. The route's ingrained into your memory. Soon you're stepping into that familiar space. Ah! Off to work, oh dear. Oh, nice combo there. I love that. Hang on, you know what? I'm picking this up. Yeah, because we're gonna need this for some walloping. Surrounded by the masses, you stand at their center, utterly alone. Oh yeah, that's a feel. Got him. Ooh, thanks for upgrading my racket. Leave the office building and return to the streets. I'm for the streets. A while after leaving the offices, you realize you're gripping something in your hands. My stapler! Ooh. You ever play round robin table tennis? Maybe? Oh, great time for the knuckle dusters to show up. There's another subway entrance ahead. It's shrouded in darkness and occasionally bursts of rumbling and whistling sound from within. The blast of sound leaves you with a deep sense of dread. Raises nightmare level to 6. Okay, no. Yeah, it's a lot. Post office is empty, its doors tightly closed, papers are strewn about, and there seems to be no way inside. By the post office doors, there rises a high wall marked as a pickup area. It's covered with many locks and chains, interwoven like a metal mountain. Above the pickup area rise several poster boards. They read self-service pickup with pickup slip. You take out the pickup slip, it shoots out of your hands, flying like an insect and slipping around into the mound of locks covering the wall. 2 small locks click open, fall into the ground. Along with them falls a letter in a pale white envelope. Pick it up. That's Apple's letter. Look, Venus has revealed it to you. It's the tip of the iceberg. You gaze at the familiar envelope as if you'd never seen it before. Yet the letter opens its eyes and stares right back. Indeed, this is the letter she left for you. In your struggles against your hallucinations, you tore it to shreds.
What's in the letter? Did you read it? Any clues on her whereabouts?
You get a group of people and you gather around the table. Group goes in a circle. Okay, yeah, I heard of that. You didn't read a single word. Not a single word. Faced with the torn letter, you left somewhat bewildered. Oh, no, no. You may not have read its contents, but you still sense her. The focus in her eyes, the smile as she spoke. The warm greeting she started that letter with, and the affectionate farewell with which it ended.
Every part of it closely related to her.
There's an unbreakable connection between you. So she will be sure to write again. Wait patiently. Oh, doing this again. Perhaps, you could piece them back together like a puzzle. Glued paper. Of little use or importance, you can't make out any of the important information on glued together papers, you know. Take these fragmented words and piece them together as inspiration strikes. Then you'll reach revelation. Messy tape. Living being. Automatically attacks a random enemy at the start of the turn. This card is not consumed. Ooh. Why put it together at all? You only shadow it again. Don't waste your precious time. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really care much for that. I like this, though. I call it Rippy Pits. Faced with the torn letter, you're overcome with bewilderment. To tear it apart is an act of madness. Fight against your inner demons, battle against your madness, push past your memory barriers. Your thoughts jabber raucously, a ceaseless racket that echoes throughout your mind. But what was in her letter? You have no idea. You sit on the bench like that mysterious figure, waiting and waiting and waiting, endlessly. Will you wait with an anxiety for the next letter to arrive? Time doesn't move at all. Time remains frozen. Everything is frozen. You can't stay seated any longer. You're compelled to stand up and pace around. Gazing out from the observation deck in boredom, you spot a vast river. The water flows. And each of its rippling waves is the same. They ebb and flow in a loop, each the same as if copied and pasted. Waiting seems meaningless right now, but you have to wait regardless. You stand under a tree looking up at the leaves suspended in the air. There's no way to tell the passing of time here.
What are we waiting for?
Waiting for the rain to stop, waiting for the dawn, waiting for Godot, waiting for tomorrow, waiting for a letter, waiting for her, waiting for a future that never comes. Mystery begins his musing once more. Nothing happens. Nobody comes. Nobody goes. It's awful. You walk up the steps by the river watching the flowing water. I don't understand. How is it flowing if time's at a standstill? You're standing on the boundary between dream and reality, my love. The torrent of reality is unstoppable. In time, all will become history. You and this dream world have been stuck for a long time now, right? Time's come to a standstill here. Such a bother. You sit back on the bench, continuing to wait. There's no point in waiting here. It's meaningless.
Dreams aren't meant to be waited on. If time's at a standstill, you need to do something.
Irritation, annoyance, agitation. As long as you set your mind to it, solutions will surface eventually.
Yes, there must be a way. Some way to get time moving again.
You're right, you can't keep waiting. You jump up from the bed suddenly. As you rise to your feet, a metal object suddenly slips from your pocket and clatters down to the ground. See? The solution was with you the whole time. Oh, we just always had the key. Fantastic. Wait, no, not this one. Hello. Just buy a bunch of matches, just in case. Clock tower opens with a clunk. Oh, this isn't a nice place. Clock tower is within a different scene, a desolate clearing in an old dead forest. Reminiscent of the clearing you visited already, yet certain things about it are very different. You can't help but sigh. Despite its sorry state, it must have been verdant and imposing long ago. You walk straight toward the peculiar playground at the center of the clearing. There's a rundown children's slide structure. It appears weathered and old. Aside from the slide, it's mainly comprised of a small rocket that one can climb into. You find yourself unable to describe it fully. The forest and the clock tower, and now the slide within the forest. It's all beyond logic. Looking around again, you notice more peculiarities. Among a pile of books to one side of the clearing sits a person wrapped in bandages. His former energetic air is no more. He sits slumped and decrepit as if all life is drained from him. You can sense it, and you know that he's experiencing the very same pain and torment as you are. You're finally here. What are you doing here? I'm always here. Always right here. They all left. I'm the only one who remains. Now I am the new master of this place. What is this place? This is the true clearing. The desolate old clearing of yours. The place where real souls reside, where the real you sits. Do you know where she is? Of course I know. She's at the end of time. Come and break the shackles of time and set me free. Operate the clock console at the center of the forest. Then you'll be able to find her again. Mirror shattering can no longer be used. You gaze into it, dozens of pairs of eyes stare back at you from the mirror shards. Continue looking deep in the broken mirror for a while, but nothing happens. Left gate shrouded in the thick darkness you can't go through. However, peering through is quite a bizarre experience indeed. You're at the clock console. Looking up, you see the clock's hands trembling. It's clear that the clock is very broken. You try pushing a lever at the controls to fix the clock. Soon after, the clock's hands are ticking along as usual.
It's done! You fixed the clock!
It's then that your sight warps once more, dazzling visions sway before you. You swat at them, hoping to push them away, and yet... Stay calm. Steal your spirit. In a daze, you feel your arm bump into something. Suddenly, the clock's hand starts spinning and a flurry of fractured memories rush before your eyes. Seizure. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. That works immediately. I see. Good to see my relationship with watches is universal. Needle time. Grab it. No. No. No, 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 no. Your journey ends here. Time is only trying to protect you. And yet, time is something you shall never, ever defeat. Yeah. Okay, we've hit the wormhole phase. Clock hands spin in a frenzy. The final mad throws have begun. Final collapse. Deals 99 damage to the heart at the end of the turn after the next. Okay, this is a DPS race. Just grab everything you can. Start hitting them. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. The hands stop and silence falls. Fragmented memories favor your mind, but the violent rattling of the clock persists. Then comes a loud noise. It's how it is. Never forsake who you truly are. The bandaged figure disappears, the console is destroyed, and the clock is stuck at another point in time. The entire clearing is enveloped in a blood-red shimmer. Deep in the woods, the huge antler phantom raises its head and fixes you a cold gaze. Clear the woods of sickness. Okay. You approach the antler phantom. It's never seemed quite so massive and majestic as it does now. It now stares at the compassion in its eyes. It always does. Finally, you found this place. Time's been shattered and disaster struck. You made a grave mistake, one that cannot be undone. Just as before. Metallic and fragmented drain. Wait, no, what? That was the end of the chapter. Fuck! I didn't explore the subway. I woke from my dreams again. These nightmares, they haunt me.
What'd you dream about?
A letter. I found a letter. It was torn to shreds. I didn't get to read a single line. You didn't get to, or just didn't want to? I remember now. I've got the letter here. It's right here. 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 Ah, I found it. Like, last chapter it told you when you were about to end the chapter. So I was like, I thought I was still good, even though it felt like a final boss. You know? Like, I don't know. Whatever. Hopefully we can come back to that later. The letter describes her departure and her regret. Farewell words. The word frost. Hesitant thought. Can't attack this turn. Returns to normal. The letter describes her final request to you. Mystery. Transforms a random midfield enemy to a mysterious thought. Can't attack this turn. Heals connected targets. Well, that's stupid. Why would I want that? Letter describes her emptiness within and her hatred. Hurtful words. Transforms a random midfield enemy into a rage. Eliminates adjacent targets when it dies. That's kind of good, actually. I don't know if I'm going to use any of these, but we'll do that. Now I leave. Do not miss me, Apple. Wow, that's terse. So, a letter you threw away. A letter concerning her. Will you read it over again? No, I've read it many times already. Her departure left an endless pain within you. Okay. The rain never stops. She left me a letter, and then she left me. May well have been her departure that triggered this madness of mine. My loneliness grew, all joy within me faded away. And so you see her in your dreams. Anything can happen in dreams.
Time can even flow backwards. She can even return to your side.
If I were to go back to the moment that she left me, I'd be able to see her again. Patterning of the rain sinks you into a peculiar trance, and then you make out what appears to be light glimmering in the vast silent darkness, illuminating her as she sits there quietly waiting for you to come find her. That, I think we will save for next time. Thank you for coming as usual. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow night because I'm going to be doing other stuff. But if I do, I'll see you tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll see you on Monday probably. Good night. God bless. Thank you all for coming as usual. Having a lot of fun with this game so far. Going to be playing more of it. Yeah, so see you later.